If you have plans of making money on YouTube, you need to watch this video, because in this video I'm going to share 5 niche you need to avoid. You know what, as a small creator who is trying to find their way on YouTube, you have to be very careful of the kind of niche you want to go into. I mean, the kind of content and videos you're uploading here on YouTube. Now, in this video, I'll give you 5 of them. The first niche you need to avoid, you see, the non-advertisers niche. What do I mean by this? You see those niche that advertisers will not come for. You see those content that advertisers will not want to invest on. Guys, you need to avoid that kind of content. And someone is saying, what kind of content is this? When you do videos that have to do with things like violence, sensitive footages and images, in fact, YouTube, if YouTube does not bring down that channel, trust me, you're not going to make money. Even if you scale through and get monetized, you're going to be making very little money. Have you heard of people saying, I am monetized, but where is the money? Like, you're just going to be a very poor YouTuber. And guys, the goal is to make money here and not to get withheld. So you don't want to go into a niche that advertisers are not going to come for. And let me tell you, once you get monetized on YouTube, there's what we call the CPM and RPM. CPM is like how much advertisers are willing to pay for your videos, and RPM is how much YouTube is going to pay for your video. So if your CPM is not, like, advertisers are not coming for your videos, tell me, you're not gonna make a lot of money. Honestly, most YouTubers, if they can be honest, make their money from advertisers, from ads, not even from how much YouTube is paying per 1,000 views. Okay, so please guys, avoid any content or niche that has to do with violence, sensitive footages, all of those things. You know that YouTube will not encourage. Even as an advertiser, you are thinking, should I advertise on this particular video? Because the viewers, they know, like, a financial niche and that kind of niche, they are going to go for those niches that they know are going to add value to people, and the viewers are people who are going to go for their adverts, like buy their products. It's all about business transaction. I hope you understand. Now, this second niche, they get a lot of views. In fact, they get traffic, and you know what, they are making almost they are making penny. You see this kids channel. If you're a small creator, you're just starting out and you're confused, you want to go on kids channel, please, all right, my honest advice, personally, I would tell you to avoid that channel. If you know you want to make money, like your goal is to make money, unless you just have passion for kids, you want to, yeah, go ahead. But if you know you need money, like you want to cash out, avoid kids channel, because this kids channel, at the end of the day, when you go to your settings, you're going to say, yes, it is made for kids. That brings us back to advertisers. And when advertisers come, they don't come for kids channel because there's a particular restriction on kids channel. There are things that they don't advertise on kids channel. So if you're having a kids channel and you're expecting to make a lot of money, see, you may have 1 million views, 100 million views. At the end of the day, they're just struggling to get $1,000. Yeah, trust me. They get a lot of views because their subscribers are super amazing people, but trust me, they don't have money, so they don't get a lot of money from their content. Now, the third niche you want to avoid as a small creator, or you're already doing it, compilation videos. Guys, you see, any video you have to get people's content and compile them and bring to your channel, you need to avoid them, because we keep saying this thing, when you go to people's content and get their videos, their footages, and you're not adding value, because YouTube is actually against it. Repetitive content that has low value, in fact, you're not even adding any value to the video. You just compile stock footages from stock images and you upload on your channel, and eventually you get monetized. Trust me, if YouTube do not bring down that channel, you might even get a strike, and in fact, avoid it, unless you're going to be adding value to that video. And if you have to do anything like that, most times it is advisable you seek permission, seek the creator's consent. There's what we call fair use on YouTube, okay? So I'm not a lawyer or professional to explain all of that for you, but there's what they call fair use, okay, where you have the owner's consent, stuff like that, before you use their content. So if you know you have the time to go seek people's consent before uploading, good for you. If you know you don't have that time, please avoid compilation, because they are easily going to get strike, and not just getting strike, YouTube can easily bring down or delete such channels. Okay, now the fourth niche you need to avoid as a creator is what we call the motivational channel. Yeah, you want to avoid this kind of channel because most times you see people who upload footages, stock images online from Google, and they're not adding enough value. And what this kind of channel will do to you, most times you tend to add sound, music. These sounds and music that you're adding, if you're not getting them from the right source, you might actually get your channel demonetized, or rather you might even get a copyright claim. Okay, so whenever you want to go for motivational channel, you need to tighten your editing skills and everything to add value. You don't want to just grab some kind of footages and you just upload on your channel. See guys, there are ways to get your way around these things. Okay, even the voiceovers, you can go for your original voiceovers. Don't rely solely on AI. We're going to get to that. Don't rely completely on this AI voiceovers. You can actually pay a voiceover artist, or you can record with your voice. Okay, and at the end of the day, you're going to stand a chance of not getting copyright claims and keeping your channel clean and safe. So now the fifth one is what we now call relaxing videos. There are videos that people just post online. I see some channels, you see them upload footages and they just upload and add music. They call it relaxation and meditation videos. Like, those videos are not even adding value in the first place. Yeah, I understand you're trying to make them sleep or make your audience relax or whatever, but you see those kind of content, you need to be very careful, because if YouTube go through them and see you're not adding enough effort, they can bring down your channel, and at the same time get the channel demonetized, even if you're actually monetized. Okay, and you don't want to have anything like that. So you need to know that YouTube is after creators putting in the efforts. Okay, YouTube wants you to put in the work. YouTube do not want you to just wake up, get people's footages and clips and upload on your channel, get views and make money. It doesn't work like that again. Okay, you could actually be doing that 10 years ago and get away with it, but right now the whole thing has changed. So YouTube is another level of making creators to get more useful. Okay, so everything should be original. Try as much as you can to add a lot of authenticity, originality to your videos. So I hope you find this video helpful, and I hope you're going to choose the right niche. And if you have questions about what kind of niche you want to go into, let me know in the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm really trying a lot here, and I wish you all the best in your content journey. All right, bye.